So you would think, wouldn't you, if you had £100 of premium bonds with a price from rate of 1%, well, then over a year you would win £1. But you can't, because if you had £100 worth of premium bonds, the smallest prize you can win is 25 quid. And for everyone who wins 25 quid, quite a lot of people can't win at all. And in fact, for every £1 million prize out there, even more people can't win. So then, the actual truth is most people with £100 in premium bonds would win absolutely nothing at all. So how do we properly evaluate premium bonds? Well, the prize fund is what they call in maths a mean average, but we need something called the median average, which gives us what someone with typical luck would win. So look, let's imagine we lined everybody with the same amount of premium bonds up in a row in order of lowest winnings to highest winnings. And then we find the person in the middle and we work out what would they have won. That is what defines typical luck, this median average. Now, actually calculating it for a range of values requires something called multinomial probability. It's incredibly complicated and takes a calculator hours to crunch. But don't worry, I've got some of the answers here. Let's look at this, and this is fascinating for me. Here is what you would win with typical luck, median average, with £100 worth of premium bonds, nout. With £1,000 worth in premium bonds, with typical luck, you would win still nothing over a year. In fact, 70% of people with £1,000 in premium bonds win nothing. But the more you have in premium bonds, the closer you start to get to that prize fund rate of 1%. So with 10 grand, typical luck, 75 quid, that's 0.75%. With the maximum £50,000, your typical luck, you'd win 450 quid, that's 0.9%. And that then allows us to start comparing with the top savings accounts. Top easy access, 0.6%. Well, that's going to beat small amounts in premium bonds with typical luck. But look, above 10,000, you are beating the top easy access accounts in premium bonds and premium bonds you can take your money out of. So above 10,000, it's starting to look a decent bet. But it doesn't beat the top fixed rate, 0.75% top with 1 year with Mast Haven. For 3 years, it's 1.14% fixed. You lock your money away with SmartSave. Now, look, you would have to have very, very substantially better than typical luck, even with the full £50,000 in, before you beat the top 3-year fixed rate savings account. So let me summarise all this for you. Who should have premium bonds? Well, first of all, the more you're saving, the better. Over roughly 10 grand, they start to look much better. Those who are saving for longer, premium bonds look good if you still want access to your cash, because in fixed rate savings, your money is locked away. It isn't locked away in premium bonds. If you're one of those very few people who use up your personal savings allowance, that £1,000 you can earn a year in interest tax-free if you're a basic rate taxpayer, £500 a year a higher rate taxpayer, well, in that case, because premium bonds are tax-free, that's a big boost for you, especially if you've got more premium bonds become a really good odds to go and get them. And finally, there are some of you saying, I haven't got much money, I'm going to win diddly squat interest. 0.5% on, you know, £200-300 is nothing. I don't care about the interest. I just want somewhere safe to put my money. And I do like the appeal of the chance of winning £1 million, even though it's infinitesimally, minusculely small. Well, then put your money in premium bonds if you want. But generally, more saving, saving for longer, and especially if you're a non-taxpayer, they're good. Otherwise, you might want to think about getting rid of them and put them in a top fix.